You are now tuned in to another episode of the Living Off Experience podcast. I'm your host, Grease, and let's get it started, man. By myself today, and my guy has some business to attend to, so you just gonna get me on this nice Friday, sunny day. You know what I mean? I'm ready for it to get a little bit cold outside. You know what I mean? It's sweatsuit and butter season for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some wine stuff today. So if you're seeing this on YouTube or you listening, you know what I mean, you gonna hear me take a sip, see me take a sip here and there. I'm on some wine shit. Yeah, B. So cheers. Ooh, that's a nice pup. I'm not a big wine guy, but that's good. Okay. So yeah, man. It's been a little while. You know, things happen in life, stuff like that. I'm just trying to progress the show, and I mean, as much as raw and uncut living off experience is, I'm trying to get better. You say better quality, different scenery, stuff like that. My house got bad lighting. Like, if it wasn't for this ring light, it would be very, very bad. So it just, I gotta think of some things to do. You know what I'm saying? And a later date, sometime at the top of next year, I might just had to really spend that bread and rent out a studio and get a cameraman and all. It's gonna cost bread, but I know the production is there because I feel like I think of some real good topics, and I really break stuff down on based off my experience, and so does my man. And you know what I'm saying? Try to make it entertaining as possible and give y'all good content. And you know what I'm saying? Like, do I always get the results that I want? No, but like, hey, that's what you have to. You try to be a perfectionist, man, and that's what I try to do. I'm my biggest critic when it comes to my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get mad if people don't like it. That's what it's for. This is opinionated. That's your opinion. If you ain't been through some of the stuff that we speak on here, that's cool. You can say you disagree. We can have a dialogue. Anybody can come on this black couch and talk with me. Anybody. I don't want to make this an interview podcast, but anybody, man, women, whatever. I invite any walks of life to come on Living Off Experience podcast and really pick your brain and have a dialogue, man. But that's neither here nor there. Before we get into it, my co-host Wayne, if you don't know, he's a professional boxer. You know what I'm saying? His career is starting to take flight. You know what I mean? Last time, if you ain't turned in, I posted on the gram, he knocked main man the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna play. A lot of niggas is ducking. My man should be on TV right now, but that's neither here nor there. But he got an upcoming fight in 2 weeks, October 9th in South Philly, 2300 Arena. Get your tickets. I'm gonna be in the building. I don't know where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be VIP, you know what I mean? Or ringside. I might have to be ringside because after my man put ball on the ground, I gotta dap him. I'm crazy, bro. Like, and it's the fact that that's really my man. And I don't know, yo. Like, my man, he ready though. He ready. So make sure I get y'all tickets. Y'all can follow me on the gram, Grease the Kid. I posted on there. Follow him, All World Wayne 25, and all the information is there, man. Be in the building. It's gonna be a vibe, for sure, for sure. So, yeah, man. I've had a lot of like topics in the cut, stuff I wanted to talk about. I scratched it off. You know, I kind of base my stuff off like things that I did 6-7 years ago. How I would have did it differently. How life is compared to 2012 to now and back in the day and shit like that. Or when I was raised, and I'm the youngest. You know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest of 3. So I kind of reflect on about how my upbringing was, what I seen my sister, how she dealt with men. My mom, by the time I was born, my mom was kind of done with men. She went through 3 marriages, and that was it for her. And I mean, all 3 of them didn't work out or whatever. So my mom, you know what I mean, she raised me by herself. She ain't had no help. So my perspective is a little bit different than somebody that had their mother and their father in their life. They may think like that's the end all be all and shit. And it's really depending on your upbringings. If you know what you think is happiness to you, and that's a fact and shit. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I talk about the dating game a lot. Now on the podcast, I did solo videos. My first podcast was about the dating game. And it seems like people, it don't matter how you explain this shit, like people make this the dating scene, the dating shit so complicated when it's really not hard. If you communicate, you're fine. Like, yo, man, I remember being a youngin' or whatever. I can remember this vaguely. My cousins and sisters would have multiple dates in a month. And this is how it went. You went on dates to see if you like somebody. If you did, okay, this person to get another date. If you didn't, trash him. I got the other two dudes to go on a date. Based on your experience, people single and dating was a thing. You expanded your options. I got a date with Keisha this Wednesday. Or I got a date with Brittany next Thursday. And you know what I'm saying? And you eliminate by process. And then you wasn't really logged in until like the 4th or 5th date. And shit like that. But now these days, it's like women and men, they finding somebody that's attractive. They vibe with them one time, have sex in a week, and next thing you know, they want to tell them what they can do, how they can eat, how they can sleep, who they can deal with, but they still want to be single. But they want you to be loyal and faithful. I'm like, whoa. How the hell I just turned into your boyfriend in a week? This is not single and dating. This is crazy. It's like people really think that like, oh, once you fuck me, you mine. It's like, nah, like you're bugged out. I don't care what happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas got to go back to the essence with this shit. Start, you know what I mean, giving niggas a 90-day trial run, or you ain't getting no buns. You better be satisfied with kissing on the couch and sucking on some titties or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, them days, like, when you was happy, like, yeah, I ain't hit me and me, when we was kissing and shit. Niggas used to be hype about kissing. Like, the pussy so easy to get that niggas don't give a fuck. It's like, damn. Shit. That's like the age that I'm at. I'm not interested in just busting nuts for fun. I'm only having sex with people I like. That's that. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I think we gotta get back to the essence with this shit, because a lot of people is confused on what single and dating is. You know what I'm saying? I done talked about this shit too many times, so I ain't really got rap too much, man. Let me take a little sip. And another thing is, people have this illusion in this fairy tale mind frame that you can't be happy single. Like, you can't be a single happy person. I don't understand where it's from. I understand. Most of it comes from women. Women want to live this fairy tale where they meet this guy and everything's perfect and they get married, have 5, 6 kids, and live happily ever after. You got movies like Notebook and they want to die in each other's arms. I get that. You ain't gonna get that. Like, I'm just keeping it all way above. If you do, hey, cool. I'm trying to tell you, y'all be sitting here and y'all be rooting for these couples, all the Russells and Sierras and the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncés and the Dirks and fucking Indias and the Ari and Moneybagg. Yo, I know everything is on the up and up. Everything is on the up and up. It look good in front of y'all. You don't know what they go through as a couple. You don't know what they do to make that shit work. All I'm saying is everything could be great. The sex could be good. They can enjoy each other's time. They laugh, share everything, do everything, spend time together, do everything, support each other. One of them can wake up one day and look at the other and be like, yo, I just don't love you no more, and move on. As scary as that sound, it's facts. It don't always have to be a cause and effect why people don't work. It don't gotta be, oh, she cheated, oh, she lied, oh, she did me dirty, oh, she tried to take my money. It don't always gotta land like that. It ain't always that. Let me give y'all a story. I don't know if I told this story on the podcast. I know I told this story for a couple of people, but I'm gonna let it go. Okay, go like this. I was 13 years old. Okay, anybody went to Houston? I'm not sure Houston Elementary is the only school that did this, but we had something called work week. You know what I mean? We had something called work week. So at the end of the year, they said to graduate, you would have to Find a family member or somebody that you know. Get the work experience. Cool. We about to go to high school. Understandable. So I ain't really have a no options and shit like that. I didn't really want to do nothing crazy. To keep it a buck. So my mom, I think she ended up calling my cousin or whatever. My cousin Ange. Shout out to my cousin Ange. Called my cousin Ange, and she was like, yeah, you gonna work with Ange? I said, all right, bet. Ange, that's like one of my favorite cousins. I don't like that favoritism. If you one of my cousins watching this or listeners, I don't want to hear you say that to everybody. Stop it. I'm talking about like before you youngins. Ange was like it's like a second sister to me. So forget y'all. But anyway, now she worked for the city for years. So I'm like, bet I'm gonna be downtown, nice outside. I'm just getting to my own like what type of girls that I like, and I'm about to be in high school. I'm already think I'm grown anyway. So cool, bust it. So get the work week. So I'm doing shit like filing papers, shit like that, easy shit. Now she only worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that week. So I had the whole joint off. I didn't have to tell the school I only doing work week till Wednesday. So my mom, that's one thing about my mom. Rest in peace of my mom. She would let me ride with shit like that. Any other mom like, no, you're going to school Thursday and Friday. So she let me ride. So let me get to the story. I'm making a longer story even longer. So we would go on like lunch break, and she had this friend, who was her coworker, and they would be talking, about women, shit. I ain't really paying attention. Half-ass paying attention, half-ass not. I'm looking at the girls. Like Parkway was like around where they was working at. So there's Lil Jones from Parkway looking at me. I'm like, who that? You know what I'm saying? Boom. I was a little shy back then, so I waved to him, shit like that. And all I heard my cousin friend say, yeah, it's kind of like love. 1 minute you're in it, the next thing you know, you wake up, and you don't love that person no more. And my world stopped when she said that. Cause I'm like, damn, that's how this shit go? That's how this shit works? And I swear to God, this is some things when you hear it, you don't forget it, and I never forgot that. Ever in life. I never forgot that. So I always, until I really figured it out and found out like, yo, she was not lying. I wish Wayne was here because he can vouch for this. And this will remind me, made me tell him this story. Now, as all y'all know, he worked at Chestnut Hill with me. So, it was this nurse there, not gonna say her names. Cool as hell. You can tell she a good girl, about her business, about her money. From what I know, like outside of work, she could be different. I knew she was she was either engaged or married. So, one day I come to work, we chilling. And normally, you know what I mean? Wayne be like, yo, where you at? Come to the ER. Boom. This nigga come to where I'm at. The fuck, man? Come to where I'm at. And like, yo, bro. Yo, let me tell you what just happened. I said, what? I said, yo, don't you know the Jones, such and such? I'm like, yeah. He said, yo, why she just pulled me in the room and like share some shit with me and start crying? I'm like, why she feel comfortable saying that to you? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know, bro. But she says to him that her dude just sat her down, was like, yo, I'm not in love with you no more. That's tough, bro. That's tough to tell somebody that. And that's just tough to go through that when you just like, yo, I'm doing everything in my power to make you happy and you can still not be happy. So it's just like, yo, you can be like whatever. Like it's just like, yo, you could be madly in love. Everything could be on the up and up and that person still won't want you. It's rough out here, man. Like, take your time with this shit. Make sure that this is what you want. If you want to be in a relationship, be in one. If you want to be married, be in one. If that's what you want to do, if that's going to make you happy, cool. But don't go out here searching for it with motherfuckers just because they attractive and they got a little bit of money and they don't want the same thing you want. You got to communicate that with that. If that man or that woman don't want what you want, you're going to be like, listen, I have no problem with you, but I got to take a pass on this one. And I got to keep it the fuck moving, man. Like, real shit. You got to communicate that. You can't be in your mind like, man, I'm single, I'm doing my thing. But you telling this girl or this man, oh, no, I want to be with you, and I want to build a family and all this nut-ass shit when you not trying to do that. Like, that shit is just nutty as shit. You know what I'm saying? This fucking fly is fucking getting on my nerves, yo. Like, this shit drawn is fucking up my shit. Anywho. But yeah, man. Other day, I was having this conversation with my sister and shit. And we was just talking about, relationships and shit. And my sister been around the block. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My sister's 51, so she's sitting here like, look, man, relationships is fucking hard. People don't understand that. They want this shit to be like easy 1, 2, 3. This shit is fucking hard. And I was just talking about like it's just mind blowing to me how motherfuckers think people can be in relationships 25, 30 plus years and ain't no fucking up gonna happen. Like it's going to be, people are gonna fuck up in life. It's cool. I'm not saying be a doormat and just accept all of the bullshit. You can tell when somebody on bullshit and when somebody just a good person that had good intentions and they just made a bad decision. That's a different fucking story. You gonna do some fucking up. I'm raw and uncut on here. I'll be a damn fool if I get a girlfriend, wife, or whatever the day of tomorrow and we together for 30 years if she ain't make a bad decision, flirt with another man, or even fucked on another man. It's gonna happen. The bitches is gonna get fucked, B. And your nigga is gonna get fucked, sis. Like, I hate to be that bold with the shit. I'm not saying, oh, you should supposed to accept cheating. No. If you're the type of person that you gonna be loyal and you gonna rock it till the wheels fall off with one person and y'all gonna figure this shit out at the table and he can do some fucking up, do some fucking up. Hooray to you. But that's what you can deal with. If you're the type of person, yo, you cheat on me, that's the end all be all. Then be that. That's cool, but we're not gonna sit here and act like this shit is not real. Like some of your best relationships that have been together 30, 40 years, they did some fucking up, dog. They did some fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a rumor mill guy. But I used to, like I said, it's an ongoing joke about the Russell Wilson shit while everybody think he's this perfect dude. And I said, yo, behind the scenes, Russ probably be like, yo, Sierra, yo, you get on my nerves, or he probably out here doing his thing. You think not? Why out of nowhere it's a rumor about Russell Wilson getting another chick pregnant? That shit, his resume's so clean, you can eat off his resume. So when a rumor hop out about this nigga that's just a good ass football player and it's been squeaky clean, never did nothing, you kind of got to go with that. That shit might be true, dog. I mean, I hope not. That'd be bad. Y'all women will lose all hope if Russ out here knocking other chicks up. You chicks is crazy. You out here doing Sierra's prayers and hoping it worked and all that. This is crazy. How do you do a Sierra prayer before a God prayer? That's another story for another day. But I'm gonna sit because I'm acting crazy. But yeah, so we flip it to a nigga like Future. You know what I'm saying? That gets a bad rap and shit. Fuck out of here. But gets a bad rap and shit because he promotes it and shit. So when you hear a rumor about him getting another chick pregnant, it's like, oh, it's just Future shit. That's just what he do. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to believe because it's Russ. Chick's like, no way. Like this shit is not getting a lot of news and a lot of clout. And I just like to talk about it because it's kind of funny to me and shit like that because people really be thinking these couples on social media just the perfect shit that they ever seen, man. Like, no, there's some sacrifices had to be made with this shit. That's why these girls gonna get what they want and shit. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes, I don't know. Like, a lot of these couples, cause some of these couples are gonna work. They're gonna work out for the long haul. But most of these fucking celebrity couples, they gonna pass off and trade. They gonna mess with this rapper, this singer, this rapper. They gonna be switching off and shit. Like, yeah, man. But y'all just gotta find out what makes y'all happy and pursue that. Don't worry about what this person's saying or your friend's saying, your mom's saying, this, that. It's funny how women, it's like they're getting mad at a girl for going for her type and be like, I don't like that for you. Bitch, you ain't me. This is what I like. If you like short, fat niggas, go do that. Just because I like tall, skinny niggas, don't get mad at me. Oh, do your thing, though. Like, what? Okay, I am going to do my thing. What you worried about me for? Niggas ain't doing that. Like, what? Like, what is that? Just like, it's because I like brown skin, dark skin women. Don't mean no offense to my light skin women. Like, I like light skin women too, but that's more of my speed. If I see my man with an exotic light skin jaw, I'm like, I ain't gonna be like, yeah, do your thing though, bro. No, if she's nice looking, I'm gonna give her a props. Even if that, even like whatever you like is what you like. My man Rel Ben told me we was young boys. Like, yo, as long as you like her, that's all that fucking matter. That's one of the realest shit I ever heard as a youngin'. And you know what I'm saying? I took that advice and took it a long way with this shit. Yeah, man, y'all just be bugging, man. It's just be a lot of goofy shit I be seeing out here. I have the time on this shit, it be sounding like I be ranting, but I just be seeing some shit and I just be like, yo, people mindset and how they think is just crazy. It's just wild out here, dog. Everybody just want to fall in love. They don't want to live their life. If you out here 26 years old or younger and no kids, you shouldn't be thinking about love. You shouldn't. Now, if you get a relationship here and there and it's just fun for you, cool, you want to gain experience, you shouldn't even worry about that. Get your money, take trips, you know what I'm saying? Have fun, do what you want to do. You want to start a business, do that. Take risks out here while you can. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You gotta separate on some real shit what's a want from a need. There's women out here think they need a man. Some dudes out here think they need a woman. A woman for me is a want. It's not a need. I'ma still go to work, pay my bills, take care of my kid without no woman. I don't need a woman to do that. Now I may need a woman to help me figure some shit out when I'm down and out, shit like that. But that's cool. I don't need to be in a relationship to get that type of love. I can get that without being in one and be happy. Not saying I don't want to be in one, but I can still get that. Like, you gotta look at it, ladies. If you a single mother and you didn't have relationships where it don't work, but you still was able to take care of your kids, pay your bills, you know what I'm saying, do what you want to do, travel when you wanted to travel. Yeah, you may need a break, but you still was able to get by, and your kids ain't got a question where their next meal got come from. What the fuck you needed a man for? It's a want, not a need. You don't need a man for shit. I don't give a fuck how good this nigga look, how big his dick is, none of that shit. I don't care how good he fucking you. It's a want, not a need. When shit is a want, man, your life can go more smoother and you be less stressed out. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be worried about the nonsense and shit like that, man. A woman can't be in need. I came in this bitch by myself, out my mom box. You know what I'm saying? Born alone, die alone, dog. When you go, you ain't gonna be in the casket with the person that you so-called need. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You tune in to Living Off Experience Podcast. Your boy Grease. You know what I mean? We just sitting here busting this shit. I'm sipping my wine. You know what I'm saying? Talking to y'all. You know what I mean? This shit is just really off the cuffs. You know, like, I ain't really had no notes for this shit like that. Just kind of, you know what I mean, talking my shit. You know what I'm saying what's on my mind, shit like that. Yeah, man, but I wasn't gonna make no long episode. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take too much of your time, because when I do like the hour shit, that shit could be a burnout. You're like, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be really that in this podcast world. But I'm gonna keep this shit going, man. This shit really be a fight. It really be a fight, like battling, like having the motivation for the shit and shit like that, because you want your peers and people that claim that they tune into this shit to really like it. And you ain't even gotta like it, because on a note, it's people that don't listen to podcasts. And if you don't listen to podcasts, I'm not gonna be mad if you don't listen to my shit or try me out. But if you out here and you listen to podcasts a lot and you claim you got love for me, if you ain't tuned to my shit not one time, I look at that as offensive a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like, think about me. If somebody in my folks got a business and I'm not gonna purchase nothing, or I don't need it in my life, I'm always gonna share. I'm always gonna hit that share button. I'm always gonna hit the share button. No questions needed. Niggas ain't gotta ask me. Like I said, if I catch it, oh, boom. My man got this going on. Huh. My man got this going on. Huh. I'm one of the best hype man ever. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even like that. Like, it don't make or break me, but it's just like, it keep it going. Like, so support your folks, man. Whether you need it or not. No matter if it's a service that you don't need or do need. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody that do need that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's Friday night. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I know y'all about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be about to be in the mix. Pretzels and chips. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out here. You know, get fucked up. Do your thing. Get lit. Turn the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? From Living Off Experience Podcast, I'm your boy Grease. Subscribe to the YouTube Living Off Experience Podcast. Subscribe Living Off Experience Podcast on the audio on Apple Podcasts. Follow me on the gram, Grease the Kid. Follow the Instagram Living Off Experience Podcast. Follow my man Oro Wing 25, man. And with that being said, we the fuck out of here. Be safe, man.